All right, welcome back to my channel, Cozy Christopher. Have you ever seen all of the advertisements on Instagram, Facebook for a company called Temu or Temu? I'm not sure exactly how it's pronounced, but I got so many advertisements that I said, let me go ahead and try this. And the reason I always struggle with those type of websites is that, for one, if there was ever an issue and I needed to return it, the process to return something internationally is insane. So websites like Alibaba and different things like that where you're buying internationally, the policies to return those things are almost not even worth it to even attempt to return it. And so Temu is a company and this is how it showed up. And they're a company that I kept getting Instagram messages for in the sponsored ads that show up in the stories as well as the main reel there. And I kept getting it. So I said, okay, I'm going to try something, but I'm going to try something inexpensive. So a quick research or quick web search, Google web search of Temu has your frequently asked questions, right? People ask, I love this feature of Google, but is Temu a reputable company? It says 3.41 stars out of 5 out of 95 reviews on SiteJabber. That is now up to 98, which is a big number, but you got to be careful with those early on reviews from newer companies or newer platforms. You have to read them to try to use your common sense to see if they're like authentic type reviews. Anything that is over the top marketing style, jargon is typically maybe not so authentic. But if they're saying things like I ordered it, it arrived well, or damaged, like you saw my boxes, they arrived kind of beat up, the products on the inside were pretty good. So Temu is a brand new company that just launched in the US in September of 2022, only 4 months ago. And although they've only been out for 4 months, it is apparently the fastest growing company from August 1st to December 14th listed in the country. Now, if you go to their Wikipedia webpage, you see some interesting stuff here. So looking at their webpage here, it says, this article may have been created or edited in return for undisclosed payments, a violation of Wikipedia's terms of use. It may require cleanup to comply with Wikipedia's content policies, particularly neutral point of view. There's some sources and different things like that, but it does not give you the answer like who is Temu. And matter of fact, it kind of paints a bad picture for you, right? But doing research, I've looked at other articles and things like that. It appears that their parent company is PDD Holdings, on NASDAQ as PDD, with over 10 years of experience in trade and commerce industry and over 11 million suppliers and merchants worldwide, according to this article by Philadelphia Style, and I'll link that in the description below. But looking at reviews, 95 reviews on Temu.com according to SiteJabber, and it's 3.4 out of 5. 5 out of reseller ratings, and Better Business Bureau so far is 5 of the ratings that have been submitted. There's 98 reviews, which is pretty good because typically people don't give positive reviews, which, going back to the Wikipedia page, is kind of funny because you always got to keep in mind that some companies will do some funny stuff up front. And so apparently I ordered 3 things and it was $90, but with the deep discounts that they always promote, it ended up being like $26 and some change, right? And so it was 45% off of one thing and 60% off another thing, and then one of them was just cheap. I bought that for my son. But let's get into the unboxing. Let's just open this stuff up. It comes, I'm gonna block out my address there, but it comes like taped kind of crazy, and it's not really protected, but it's extremely cheap. And so I started thinking to myself, there's a lot of things on there like from companies that you would buy from normally, or similar products to what you would buy from. And so I said, okay, let me try some of the stuff that they got, and then I'll let everybody know if it makes sense to buy from there. And so you can see the packaging is really rough. I got beat up packages and boxes. Okay, so everything, that package is actually from something else, and so that's, I have to take a look at that, and we'll see. But like the box, this is Ulanzi, right? And so this is definitely brands. I use Ulanzi. I did a whole video on Ulanzi product or a reel recently, and I mean, look at the way that the stuff is boxed, and it's broken. Hopefully, it's not broken. That's it on that. And so what is this? Real quick. This is actually packed decently. Because now I'm like, what is this? And I know you're probably wondering if all my products were already in that first package, what is this as well? And so this, oh, okay. Okay. I know what this is. Sheesh, some of this packaging, except this is actually protected. There's a lot of bubble and wrap in this. And so this is actually from Lin Soul, and I'm going to be doing a review, unboxing, first impressions on these. These are IEMs from Lin Soul, and they're Uranos, O-U-R-A-N-O-S, Uranos in-ear monitor headphones, and so IEMs. And so I'll be doing a video on that, so be on the lookout for that video. So what I ordered, this was extremely cheap. I bought it for my son. My son will sit there and read an entire book in a night. He'll stay up awake in his bed, and he will keep the light on and different stuff like that and keep his brother up. And so I've always been a reader. I love taking myself to faraway lands and fantasy, as well as fiction or nonfiction books. But this is by Basius. And so Basius is very similar to Anchor when it showed up in the Temu packaging. Now I know for a fact it would have showed up in better packaging on Amazon, but you know, it is what it is. It is magnetic, as you can see, because there's, oh, it's already there. There is the base, and the base has the 3M tape at the bottom of it. So touch. Three levels of brightness. That's pretty cool. And then this 3M tape is pretty strong, so I'll be able to sit that wherever I want. I should have ordered more of those. Okay, and lastly, we have the Ulanzi. Let's get it up close. Ulanzi. There you go. And it is the VL119 RGB handheld light. Simple unboxing. We got your USB-A to USB-C, this common cable. I love the fact that this is so common because I have a million of these from these unboxings. The wand is very small, very easy to handle, maneuver. Then there's the light there. Let's get a quick, see if we got any juice. Ulanzi. This is cool. Now there's some flickering on the camera there, but it's no flickering in real life. It arrives full battery. Scene 8, party. Gonna switch some colors here. Candle. You got your hues there to change through the different colors. So I mean, it's an RGB, so it's 16 million colors, right? And so you can make pretty much whatever color you would like. From my experience so far, it's been a decent experience. I got three good products that work really well. I got them for a really good value. And so the jury's still out on Temu. I would say if you're going to be looking at this website or downloading the application, continue to do your research and do research before you make your decision on whether or not you're going to purchase something from the website. I did have a good experience. I'm going to purchase something a little bit more expensive and see what I find from there. Some people they cancel orders spontaneously. That's typical in a new e-commerce website, depending on how they're tracking their inventory and whether or not they're selling more than they actually have. And so that would mean they've canceled. I've seen that with newer e-commerce platforms and things like that in the past. So it's interesting. Do some research before you decide to purchase. For me, so far, so good. I'm going to try it again. It's saying that they're a US-based company based out of Boston, but we don't know where the goods are coming from. But the company itself is based out of Boston with a parent company that is international. So that could explain why I got it so fast, but I'm not sure. Let me know your thoughts, your comments in the comment section, your opinions in the comment section below. What's your take on purchasing things from new e-commerce platforms? Different sites like Alibaba exist out there, the largest e-commerce platform in the world, but it's international and shipping is a bear. And so when you can find things at good prices like Amazon, eBay, Temu, potentially going forward in the future, it's always great to be able to find those affordable prices and save some money where you can. So as always, stay cozy in that crazy world, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.